Hello and welcome. My name is Liz LaRose and I am president at the Monadnock United Way. Thank you for joining me for this brief tour of our Better Together campaign. The Monadnock United Way fights for children, education, and financial stability in every community throughout our region, and that includes basic needs in each area. We do this because of some very sobering statistics. In our region, we have the third highest rate of child abuse and neglect in the state of New Hampshire. Just a few years ago, we had the fourth highest. Unfortunately, we are trending in the wrong direction. In addition, 1 in 4 of us are low income compared to the rest of the state, which is 1 in 5. And our children score lower in English and math than their peers across the state. And for context, 60% of the students across the state score at proficiency or above in English. 40% of students across the state score at proficiency in math or above. And across the board, our students are scoring lower than that. We envision a region that is vibrant for everyone and one that does not have those sobering statistics. And the Monadnock United Way has a very special and unique way of addressing those issues with our partners and with the community. When you give to the Monadnock United Way, you are giving to collaborative, community-wide initiatives. You are giving to joint plans between agencies and coalitions and activities that together are going to address those very specific issues. You are giving to deep partnership between those agencies and deep partnership between those agencies and the Monadnock United Way. Your gift will help to ensure the vibrancy of our region and our ability to turn those sobering statistics around. And I'd like to share a real-life example of what that type of collaboration looks like and how powerful it is. The Monadnock Alliance for Families was one of our first collectives. It has 5 different agencies that are all providing in-home supports to families with children. They have similar and complementary services, yet they were competing for funds with the Monadnock United Way and with each other in order to continue to do their work. And because they are now collaborating, they are able, as Alicia Dever says here on this slide, they are able now to focus on families first. And how wonderful is that, not only for the agencies, but for our families throughout this region. In practice, this is what it looks like. 5 different agencies have one shared plan and some pretty lofty goals. They would like to reach 20% more families with in-house supports. They want to remove stigma, and they would also like to be able to really invest and strengthen the skills of their staff. Well, I'm proud to say that this year alone, they have seen a 28% increase in referrals. And as a result of that, what's really exciting about these type of collectives is they're able to share staff. So with that increase, 2 of the agencies realized that they were going to need more staff in order to serve the more families that were coming in. But neither of those agencies could afford to hire a full-time person. So they have a shared staff person who is providing services for both. And also pretty exciting is the 5 agencies have one shared staff person for outreach. So rather than 5 agencies paying 5 people to do outreach, they share one person who goes out and does outreach for all of these organizations. And finally, during COVID, a really wonderful example of what the power is of collectives is that when COVID hit, this group was able to get together immediately and figure out where their families were and who needed what types of supports, and to actively and proactively reach out to those families to make sure they had what they needed. It's more efficient for the agencies, but even more importantly, it is so much more effective for the families, especially at a time like this, when families may not have known where to go for what they needed when we were faced with COVID. The United Way supports many other collectives, and you'll find them on our website at muw.org. But I'd like to call attention right now to one on the middle of this slide, which is our Food Pantries Collective. This is new this year. It's 7 local small pantries and the community kitchen. They are pooling Monadnock United Way resources, funds, and their own resources in order to have better buying power and also to do things like purchase freezers so that they may be able to provide fresh, nutritious food to the people in their communities and right in their own neighborhoods. They have a lofty goal of being able to reach every corner of our community with all pantries so that they can ensure and we can ensure that everyone has nutritious food in their homes. And with that, I'd like to share a brief 1-minute video from Sue Bemis, who is the Executive Director of the Kids Cupboard in Marlboro. And it's a 1-minute video, and then we'll be back with one final slide. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Sue Bemis from the Federated Church of Marlboro, and I run a Kids Cupboard program for children who are food insecure in town and need help. Originally, it was started as breakfast and lunch, and as the COVID has happened, we have now started to give out breakfast, lunch, and dinner options for children. We service about 37 children in Marlboro. When the COVID virus started, it became clear that I was going to have a larger need for food and more children possibly coming into the program. And how to do that and how to fund that was always a part of my mind. And then I was notified by the COVID Relief Fund of the United Way, and they sent us money. I can't even tell you now exactly how much, but it was a check here and a check there, and it was enabled me to buy milk and juice and protein items that I might not have been able to get otherwise. And I can't tell you how grateful I am to have been a part of this wonderful coalition through the United Way. And I hope that those of you who are listening out there realize how much value there is when you donate to the United Way. I'd like to thank the Monadnock United Way and all of you who donate, because we are better together.
Thank you so much, Sue, for sharing your thoughts with us and with our viewers. It's greatly appreciated, and the work you do is amazing. Thank you for all you do. The Monadnock United Way has a campaign that will be closing at the end of this year, and we have a goal of raising $1.277 million. And we are well on our way to that goal, but we are not there yet. And we need your help today to get there. The campaign closes on the 31st of December. If you'd like to give, you can go to muw.org and click on the Donate Now button. You can text MUW to 41444, or you can mail an old-fashioned check to the United Way at 23 Center Street, Keene, New Hampshire, 03431. There is no gift too large or too small. Every dollar that you give stays local in this community, and it will help to continue having these deep collaborations among our community so that we can address those issues and make sure that our region is vibrant for everyone today, tomorrow, and into the future. Thank you so much.